Guys, welcome to Soft Tips Trading Weekly Analysis. Here we look into the week in focus, what we have for the week. Last week, let's quickly run down what we have for last week, what we did last week. Last week we were looking for sales around this region. I sent the markup as well, I sent the video as well. We're looking for sales around this region, which triggered here. Which triggered here, and here we had the drop, though it ranged for some days before it finally peaked, and it triggered. So that's it for DXY. So this week as well, and the last week trade, we took out this low, giving you a more view that will likely go down the more. So took out this low, break of market structure to the downside, giving all this high. So for this week, I'm looking up for them to take price up to this level before we continue the drop to the downside. They might also, just as I indicated last week, they might also decide to protect this high and drop with it. So just be flexible with price and follow them, you understand? So because we are about to have break of market structure as well, this low is about to be taken out, but not yet. So depend on how they decide to go, but I prefer to take my entry from here. So but if they refuse, I'll still go with this place. So let's go to the next pair, Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD last week, we also took our trade from here, where the trade triggered from here as well for last week, giving us move to the upside, but they didn't really it didn't really trend. It kind of ranged, but when you go down to 30 minutes, it's more clearer there for this BOS. You see, took out this high and closed above. So for this week, I'm looking at entering from around this region, but I'm more specific about this place. I have my quarter point around here, I have my supply and demand around here. So, and here is around 50, I think 4 hours we had this POY. We picked this POY from 4 hours. This is a POY. This is a picked from 4 hours. So 50% of it is where you start looking at for entry. You can also start looking at for entry around here. So, but I will prefer 50% of it. So, but on 30 minutes, you look at this POY. It's below 50% of that 4 hours we marked. But as well, just be flexible, start looking for your entry around here. You know what you're looking at for, to what you use for your entry. Can also teach you the way we trade as well, giving you a full top-down analysis on how we take our trade just for $100. We'll give you breakdown how we pick our trade from scratch to finish, and also give you access to our 1-year mentorship. So just start looking out for entry around here as well, just as DXY gave hint. So you know, when you trade Euro USD, you also use your DXY for your confidence as well. Be mindful of this area. mindful of this area as well. You know, we have BMS here, because price can just be funny. Just be flexible. So they can decide to just pick from here and walk away, or decide to give deeper retracement. So be flexible. I think the last week trade on Euro USD gave us over 140 pips. Okay, 119 pips. 119 pips. We had our entry around here, give us 119 pips. So let's check out for GBPUSD. GBPUSD. I'm looking for buys as well. I'm looking for buys around this place. GBPUSD is more clearer than Euro USD, so I'm looking at here as liquidity to be cleared before we continue the move up. Last week we picked our buy from this region, picked our buy from here. All these things can be explained, will be explained when you enroll on how we pick our trade. Last week we are looking out for buy. GU gave us 260 pips, picked our buy from here. Though I gave the analysis as well, but I didn't give you specific place where I will enter from, but I was giving you hint. See, I gave you this line telling you that I'm also giving you this thing, showing you that I'm also looking for a buy as well. So for Euro USD next week, I'm looking for a buy as well. I'm looking to have my buy around this region. Also take note of this imbalance we have here. You know, price can decide to just rebalance and move away. So also, as on Euro USD, we had something like this as well. You know, consider this as break of market structure as well. They might decide to pick the buy from there. So just be flexible. So when they take up, you can take your entry from here. So, but if you're having a deeper retracement, I would like to have my entry from here. So, but whatever be the case, just be flexible. Then on the yen pairs, we had a loss on UJ. We had a loss on UJ last week. I think, let me reset my chart. 4 hours. On UJ, okay, it was on GJ that we had the loss. On this, price didn't really get to this POY. I was looking and waiting for price to get to this POY, but they didn't get to this POY. And also I had 2 POY. This for this week. This is the POYs I was looking for at last week, but price didn't get to that place. And though we picked this buy, but I didn't give this buy. I didn't give this buy, but we picked this buy last week as well. I posted it on our free Telegram group. We picked this buy as well. So, but for next week, for this week, I'm looking out for sales. I'm done with the buys. I'm looking out for sales. This buy gave us around 300 pips. $282 pips. So, but for this week, I'm more concerned of the sell. I want to sell from this region. It's clearer on the 30-minute. I want to sell from this region or this. So for next week, I'm more concerned on selling the yen pairs, but also take note of this. This is a quarter point. Take note of this. Or might see a scalp buy as well from here. Scalp buy from here down to this POY, or it just drop depending on how price opens. So just be flexible as well. Just be flexible with price. Then on GJ we had the loss on GJ didn't the POY didn't hold. I think it's clear on 4 hours. Okay, here last week we were looking at to sell from this level. This level we took break even. It gave us I think around 50 pips or so. Yes, 81 pips. So after 81 pips we broke even, and the market took us out. So you know, that's just the market. So but for this week as well, I'm still looking at selling GJ for 500 pips. Looking at for selling GJ for 500 pips. Looking at picking from sales from here and holding throughout the week as well. Then I added a new pair to our list. US30. US30. I picked a buy on it, though I'm still holding. We'll be holding till probably the end of March. Yes, I think I sent out this signal. As well, but I'm not really sure I did or not. I'll be holding this trade for some time. It was tough. It played with my emotion here. Trade was wasted a lot of time trying to accumulate orders and all that. So but I was so confident about the trade, and I was already made up my mind to risk what I took on the trade. So most times, to make yourself profitable in this market, don't over risk. Pick an amount of a percentage you want to risk on your account. Risk it and leave the trade to go. You understand? So for this US30, it haven't given me clear re-entry. So but look out for re-entry around this candle. Look out for re-entry around this candle, and that's all. I'll be giving you a chart as well on US30 time to time as well. So but that's all for today. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the button, turn off the notification, and also endeavor to enroll for mentorship. Just $100. Mentorship make your journey smooth. See you next week.